Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to December 2022 reading. And this is Back Home, or actually 108 times Back Home Tarot. Why 108 times? Because that's how long it takes to go around the universe. 108 times when you're chanting, we have a strong foundation. When it comes to meditation, you have to have a strong foundation, of course. So, this reading is based on a simple spread. I'm using the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck, and on our left hand side we're going to take out a card that signifies the alignment or the path that you're supposed to be aligning to, or going to be, or planning to be. And on the right will be the card, the obstacle, the challenge for this month. And the card on the top will symbolize the state of mind that you currently are in. And the card on the bottom will symbolize the heart chakra, what your heart has to say, or what's hidden, so it can be clearly stated what the heart needs to say or do or acknowledge. So let's give it a good little shuffle and see what we have for Capricorn December 22 reading. Shout out to all the earth signs out there. Happy early birthday. I know birthday's coming up. Alright, we have... Well, I didn't ask for one card, so let me first ask, because I didn't ask. What do you have for Capricorn? 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 2022 December. What do you have for Capricorn? What do you have for Capricorn? We have the fish in reverse for Capricorn as the path. And the reversals, I do leave them as reversals because when we get into it, in the book, reversals to me are when you're out of balance. But it's something that has a bigger meaning once we get into the book and see what exactly that means. So what is the challenge or obstacle for Capricorn? Okay, you have the stingray in reverse. Alright, now let's take out the card that's going to give us a message of your current state of mind. What is the current state of mind of Capricorn? What is the current state of mind of Capricorn? Oh, two cards. I'll take this one, the sea serpent. I feel this one was talking to me. Okay, so what is the card for the current state of your heart? What is the message? What is the message for Capricorn? What is the message for the heart chakra? What does the heart have to say? And you have the bear. Very nice. The heart has you have a new beginning coming in. That's very nice. The bear. The first earth symbol, earth animal on the deck is the bear. Your heart is like the fool. This is a new beginning coming in. Your current state of mind is sea serpent. There's something completing. Right now, your path may be a little nervous. Feels like some kind of nervousness, and then the stingray reverse, needing to like have a stronger way of like communicating yourself that is transparent but also honest, so your heart, so your chakras can all align in a way that allows you to don't feel stagnated. So let's see what the book says. So fish, we have for fish. So fish. Restlessness, change of focus, lost in the current. So this is your path. The fish loves to subsume in life's current. Nothing pleases it more than movement. Movement and more movement. The roaming lifestyle of the fish may be exhilarating for a while, but usually leads to awareness and slippery relationships. With all the possibilities out there in the vast waters, the fish becomes lost without clear goals and intentions. Spend some time with the lunar forces, dear fish, as the peace and calm of the moon will soothe your soul. Actually, let me read that one more time. It says the last sentence says, spend some time with the lunar forces, dear fish, as the peace and calm of the moon will soothe your soul. Okay, there we go. That's nice. When in balance, adaptable, travels well. When out of balance, which is came out reverse, distracted, changes mind often. To bring it to balance, set a small goal and accomplish. Alright, Capricorn. So that is the path. Set a goal and little steps. Little steps. You see little steps, celebrate, but don't overindulge. For sure. Now the stingray in reverse. So we have for the stingray. Stingray, where are you, stingray? Stingray. Okay, stingray. Developing confidence, sense of self, or spine. This is your obstacle. This is the challenge. The stingray card represents a pivotal point in personal growth. The moment has come when the stingray must decide between the old, easy, comfortable, and familiar, and the new, challenging, uncomfortable, and unfamiliar. Pressure from the family, friends makes the decision even more complicated. No matter what choice is made now, is inevitable, or you can't escape it basically, that this dilemma will surface again and again, as the force of Dharma growing within the stingray is too strong to ignore. When in balance, eager, wants to grow. When out of balance, which is reverse, blames others, quits. To bring it to balance, move through the discomfort. So it's basically, this card is saying that you're growing, you're changing, but don't let the transformation keep you in a place that you feel like is just too much. The best way to do it is to cultivate a form of meditation. Just absorb the thoughts, like watch the thoughts. For example, like if you're in a bus stop waiting for the bus, and you're observing or you're watching all the cars passing by as you just sit there waiting for the bus. So you can see, for example, as you're meditating, all the thoughts that are passing by in your mind, but don't engage with none of them. Just watch them pass by. If they try to get your attention, hey man, you should take a ride with me. No, you should take a ride with me. No, my ride's cheaper, or whatever. But don't get in with none of those vehicles, because once you get in those vehicles, then it takes you to this like unconscious, subconscious like terrain that keeps you in this loop, and then you feel like you're not worthy, you're valued. Like no. Cultivation of spirit and meditation is necessity in order to come out victorious, because in that sense, in that state of mind, you're going to be able to face anything, any discomfort, and know that it's temporal. Stay strong, don't move, stay strong, breathe, temporal, and you got it. It passed. You're good. Let's move on to the state of mind, sea serpent. And this falls into the spirit section. The sea serpent. Healing emotional wounds, expressing desires. This is your state of mind we're speaking of right now. The sea serpent represents the energy of expression, whether it's emotions, creativity, sensuality, or desire. The sea serpent helps us move and direct our energy into healthy current. When the essence of this card is in balance, we express ourselves creatively and sexually without fear or shame. We know what we desire most. Our heart is at ease and our relationships are meaningful and enduring. We loosen the grip of self-judgment and we let the cool waters of forgiveness into heal our wounds. When the energy of the sea serpent is not yet activated, our emotions and creativity are left in the muddy waters. The current of expression stagnates in some areas of our life, and in other places it floods, It's important to remember no matter what the waters of our emotion life looks like, the sea serpent loves us just the same. Like a mother, she wraps herself around us in a gesture of protection. She supports us as we learn to express our true nature. Very nice message. Your state of mind is going into a huge transformation, healing, deep healing. So just look at it, sit there, observe it, and don't be subjective, not so emotionally evolve. But when the feelings do come, Capricorn, just know that it's lessons and downloads and information that needs to be acknowledged and dealt with, and then you move on. The bear has the heart chakra. The bear, waking from spiritual slumber, beginning anew. After a long winter, the bear rises from deep slumber. At first, the movement and effort is difficult, but the bear knows it's time to awaken and move towards the dawning light. The bear card represents an individual on the cusp of new direction and personal transformation. The initial weeks of months of this spiritual quest may feel tricky, cumbersome, and full of obstacles, but you have no choice. Bear, winter wanes, the warmth of spring emerges, and the journey of your transformation begins. When in balance, inner strength yearning to grow, which this card is upright. Your balance, strength is strong. You're growing. You're like you're going for it. When out of balance, withdraw, lethargy, heaviness. Basically tired. Don't want to do anything. To bring it to balance, movement, exercise. So right now, your path and your obstacle, or feels like there's just a lot of back and forth of water being splashed at you, and you're like trying to get a balance. Like if you're in a boat and water just splashing in, you're like trying to just have some kind of clarity, which is coming in. And then as the heart chakra is the new beginning. So it seems like this winter you're going through this huge transformation, because when spring starts in March, that's when it begins. That's when it starts. And that's when you take control and you move as best as you can. But by taking control, I mean do what you will and what you can do, because we are never really in control. We're not the controllers. But move according to your intuition. Alright, so we're going to take out a card from the Power of Surrender cards. This card deck is going to tell us exactly what this card, or what this message, what this card, it's going to tell us a message of what you need to surrender currently as this present moment for December 2022. What is the message for Capricorn? Too many cards. What is the message for Capricorn? What is the message for Capricorn? And we have surrender the drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. And that is your surrender card for this month, Capricorn. I hope that this brought some clarity and some reassurance, and may this information lead you to your new beginning. It's going to happen if you like it or not. There's a new beginning happening. So surrender what you need to surrender. Cultivate strong meditation, and just don't participate when it gets muddy. Just observe, watch it. So that is all for you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for your time, and the soul in me honors the soul in you.